What is good, everyone? My name is Orlando. Welcome to Friday Night Football. It all leads up to this. Season's on the line in week number 9. We start up in Vancouver. McKenzie Stadium hosting two teams battling for one playoff spot. Skyview visiting Union. Only one team's season continues after this game. The Union Titans, they came out on fire in the afternoon matchup. A.J. Adirant's pass gets tipped. Oh, we've got chaos, but Chase Lofton wasn't giving up on it. He's in for 6, but Skyview answers, and we've got trickery. Gavin Parker, he normally catches passes, but he's chucking it. That's Jonathan Strongberg, who's wide open. Storm up 7-6, and they take control. Jake Kennedy. Skyview gets a 28-6 win. They join Camas in Washington's 4A playoffs next week. Let's talk some 3A ball. Kelso has clinched a playoff spot visiting Evergreen, who needs a win to clinch their own trip to the playoffs. But a loss for the Plainsmen would mean a 3-way tiebreaker next week. A rainy night across the metro area. Evergreen getting fancy. The fake punt, Jaden Grace somehow, someway finds Arthur Ban. It wasn't easy, but Evergreen's up 22-7 in the third. Kelso goes into rally mode, led by this guy. You know the name, Connor Noah, right up the gut. We're tied at 22. That means overtime. Kelso gets the rock first. Tucker, Amrine to Zeke Smith. 11-yard TD. Kelso up 7. So Evergreen with a shot to respond. The pass is up. Oh, it's incomplete. Kelso wins it 29-22. They're on to the playoffs. Evergreen finishes tied with Prairie and Mountain View for second place. So listen up. The three teams will meet Halloween night, Monday, in a tiebreaker game. We call that a trick or treat. It's rivalry week in the Three Rivers League. Lakeridge needing a win at Lake Oswego to keep their playoff hopes alive. Laker Nation hyped. But the Lakeridge Pacers took the wind out of their sails. First drive, Ryan Oliver. Perfect pass to Joey Olson. 23 yards for the score. Pacers in business. Later in the first half, Oliver doing it on the ground, calling his own number. Pounds it in from close in. Lakers made a second half rally, but it wasn't enough. Lakeridge beats Lake Oswego 14-9. Battle for the bridge. Westland versus Oregon City, a rivalry that started way back in 1921, one of the oldest high school rivalries out west. But the 2022 matchup, all Lions. Sam Levitt to Mark Hamper, can't stop, won't stop. Lions get the dub. The Kings of the Three Rivers League head into the playoffs, riding a 7-game win streak. Whoa. Tigard visiting Tualatin, guaranteed playoff spot on the line. Defense ruled early. Jaden Fortier among the players packing a sack lunch to work. Later, T-Wolves offense cooking. Jack Wagner airs it out. A.J. Nolan goes the length of the field. We have to hit the fast forward on that one. Next drive, 4th and 1, and who needs one when you can have 50? Luke Ash makes it 28-7 to Tualatin. Tigard not going down without a fight. Brady Jordan with a bomb to Ethan Kate. But the night belongs to the Timberwolves. Tualatin headed to the playoffs after a 31-21 win. Next up for us, we're heading down the road to Sherwood. The Pacific Conference title on the line. The Sherwood Bowmen hosting the Liberty Falcons. This one's always a pretty good game. First quarter, Sherwood breaks out the ground and pound. Tyler Haston hits the truck button. Gets free for 25 yards. That's a first down, folks. Few plays later, Nick Gribble not leaving without the TD. Just like that, it's 6-0. Liberty responds. Adrian Godinez Orozco, the play fake, off to the races. 50 yards to the crib. Later, Sherwood retakes the lead. I told you this was a good one. Elijah Douglas, big time, 15-yard TD. Sherwood escapes with a 2019 win and a Pacific Conference title. More Pacific Conference scores. Newburgh takes care of Glencoe 48-13. Tigers playoff bound. Century gets 26-22 win at McMinnville. The Jaguars may have played their way into a playoff spot. We'll see if they can get an at-large spot. In Wilsonville, the Northwest Oregon Conference title on the line. The Wildcats hosting the undefeated Putnam Kingsmen. No vote was necessary. This is your game of the week. Wildcat Nation charged up. So was the Wilsonville offense. Callan Guttridge, Cooper Hyday went off. You want the big play? They're going to give it to you. 58-yard touchdown. Oh, and they weren't done. Another one. This time, 63-yard connection. Wildcats on top 28-nada. Second half, Kingsmen settle down. Adam Tetrick to the top floor. Interception. Putnam in business. Jackson Doyle catching out. Visitors on the board. And Putnam filling it. Let's go. But on the ensuing kickoff, the Wildcats deliver the knockout. Mark Weepert, the sophomore, calling game. Too much speed. Wilsonville wins the league title, 42-14, your final count. More from the Northwest Conference. Hood River Valley gets a playoff spot with a 41-40 win at Forest Grove. Hillsboro also playoff bound after a 28-14 victory at Canby. To the PIL we go. 5 teams battling it out for 4 playoff spots. So let's start at the top. Grant visiting Roosevelt. Folks, we had a lot of time set aside for this game, but we didn't need it. Just before halftime, Peter Yangi, you're up. Oh, and that's money. The field goal makes it 3-0. And that's all, folks. Roosevelt beats Grant 3-0. So the two squads each have a share of the PIL title. Okay, so they'll share that title with the Jefferson Democrats. They finished the regular season at McDaniel, and they won it with plays like this. The Marion Gates, welcome to the show. You earn TV time when you're shining like this, breaking tackles and he gone. Democrats headed to the playoffs after a 56-0 win. So that leaves just one playoff spot. Franklin visiting Wells. The winner onto the playoffs. The loser likely done for the year. The Wells Guardian, Gary the Owl, in the house and ready for some football. The Guardians went on a 7-minute drive to open the third quarter. Wyatt Andler punches it in from a couple yards out, and Wells just poured it on. We go to the fourth quarter. Spencer Litwin, oh no you didn't, to the corner, and it's over. 41 yards to the house. Guardians get a 58-28 win. They are playoff bound.